Hey guys, this is Gabriel Lorenzi, creator of the blog Grupo Dicas, one of the biggest travel blogs in the world, and today I am here to tell you that you can no longer do a complete park per day. I'm talking about the big parks, right? The Disney and Universal parks. We will explain everything here for you. We have just returned from Orlando, guys. We did again all the parks and we will explain exactly it's not possible how you can do it in all day. So give us a like, subscribe to the channel because that helps us a lot, and buckle up. Well, we just got back from our trip in Orlando. There are some very cool videos that we made of the hotels we stayed at Disney. It's very good. It was an amazing experience. It's very cool. There was a Disney cruise. Take a look at the videos that we show our whole trip. It's really cool. And one thing that surprised us on this trip that we thought, wow, we need to make a video to warn people. It's something that we had already noticed the last few times we went to Orlando, talking about the 4 Disney parks, which are the main ones. There are the 2 water parks, but the 4 theme parks are the main ones, the 2 Universal parks. It's getting more and more difficult to get to know a park in one day. There are some parks that are practically impossible. You can't see them all. We were surprised with Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios this time. All of them are gaining more and more attractions. Disney doesn't stop. Universal is also in a fast pace, but Disney doesn't stop creating attractions, new areas, and always in the same park. So the parks are getting bigger and bigger with the most popular attractions, which are the attractions of the moment, so it's getting very difficult for you to get to see a whole park in just one day. When we started blogging, the tips we always gave were book 1 day per park and you can easily visit all the parks. In the old days, there were people who divided a day for 2 parks, going early to one and then in the afternoon to the other, because the parks were all a little bit emptier, they didn't have so many attractions, but now it's impossible, guys. So it's not to be scary or panicky or anything like, you won't be able to visit the park. On the contrary, to plan, to go with the awareness, not to go with expectations, because sometimes if you want to see everything and then the park will close, you won't see 4 or 5 attractions and you say, well, I didn't enjoy it, I'll never see it again. No, you can organize yourself well and focus on the main ones, because at the end of the day, if you end up not seeing some, they are the ones you least want to visit and the ones you like the least, because the parks have attractions for all ages, so there are attractions that you probably wouldn't even like to see. Is it impossible to visit a whole park in one day? No, it's not. You can. If you get a very empty day, a very empty time, if you can schedule the fast passes, if the Disney's fast pass and don't stop for anything, maybe you can. But it's very difficult and you will get very tired, because the ones at Universal, they have the Express, which you pay for the Express pass to go to all the attractions without queuing. Using this Express, it becomes very easy for you to do an entire park in one day, so it's easy. You can do it. If you go without this Express pass, it's a little bit expensive, but if you want to do it, it's a little bit crowded, it's worth it. You can get it if you're lucky enough that the park is not so crowded and you know the strategy for all the toys. But even then, they are getting more and more attractive and it's getting more difficult. The ones at Disney are already much more difficult anyway, so you just have to pay attention to that. And Animal Kingdom, which was the smallest, for example, that you could do it, it would leave a little bit earlier, about 6-7 o'clock in the afternoon. It ended up getting the Avatar area, which is one of the most popular areas in Disney. It's gigantic and it has the 2 toys there that you will lose at least to go in the 2, 3, 4 hour queues. So it's practically a third or half of your day to go on the Avatar toys. At Hollywood Studios, the Star Wars area, it's an absurd deal. There are 3-4 toys in there and the area is huge. It looks like a new park, so we were impressed with the side. So stay calm when you go, don't be so desperate to see the whole park. So get organized, do some research, look at the attractions in the park, talk, we want to go to this and that. Go early so you can go to the main ones. You don't need to run so much. Try to organize yourself well. Use and abuse of fast pass. We have a complete video that talks about it with all the tips. They are from Disney, okay? The fast pass is only from Disney Disney and you don't pay, it's free. Each one is entitled to 3 fast passes per park. After you use it, there are several strategies for you to do, so take a look at the fast pass video. Do everything through the Disney app, so playing well, but keep in mind that the Magic Kingdom will be very difficult to get it all. The ideal thing for those who want to visit, are fanatic about Disney and want to see the whole park, is to reserve 2 days for the Magic Kingdom and maybe 2 days for Hollywood Studios. The others you can do, but it's a little tight depending on your luck, leaving one or another attractions aside. And Universal is the question of the Express Pass, if you're going to use it or not. It's much easier, otherwise you will have to find a way to. There are other parks that are smaller. SeaWorld, you can easily do it. The Lego parks, you can also do it. Even Busch Gardens, which has a lot of roller coasters, it's not so crowded, so you can go much faster. There are other parks that you can visit in one day, but these main Disney parks are getting more and more difficult. I don't know if it's unfortunately the word, because they are growing, they have new attractions, everything. We just need to get organized and book more days to visit the parks. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you like it, give us a like, subscribe to the channel because it helps us a lot, and follow us on social networks. We're always traveling around the world trying to show our tips in a very cool way and the routine with our little ones, which is a blast. If you agree or disagree with our opinion, if you have any tips, if you got to know the whole park, comment here below for us. If you're planning a trip there, take a cool picture, post a story, something cool on social networks, tag @PaiLorenzi so I can post it and show everyone that's cool. We like to see people using our tips, and be sure to watch the video on how to save a lot in Orlando, guys. It's a very good video. It's a step-by-step for you to organize your entire trip, saving a lot on everything. You will save a lot. The video is sensational. I'll leave it here along with the playlist that has all the other videos from Orlando. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much and have nice trips.